Chapter 3, I Spy at the park. My little eye. That was a lot of hugging. Since when my dad and Miss Maddox got close? Sylvia gave at her dad and Miss Maddox as they pulled apart from their embrace. Always daddy gives her a shaky, nervous smile. Mrs. Sylvia opens the car door for her, glances around anxiously before climbing into the driver's seat. Roy stares after them as they jump away, her mouth open. What the heck is happening? My dad's gonna be home late tonight because of work. That sure didn't look like work to me. I knew something was off when my dad started going out more and coming home really late. They must be having an affair. An affair? Men and women can be just friends. It's pretty normal. I thought they're friends with little girls. Of course, man and woman can be friends. I just meant, if they were friends, why wouldn't my dad tell us? I want to pick that option because, yes. Yes, they can. There's some people who either A, don't get that part of the, you can just be friends, or B, they ruin it. There's people who ruin it because they catch things. Now they're heartbroken and now they lost a friend because they want to be more than friends. And for some of them, they assume that's what was going on. What's gonna happen in a relationship? Like, anyways, if it's a new friendship, I don't tell my family every single time I make a new friend. Maybe. There might be more to the story than we're considering. I won't jump to conclusions yet. Should we head home? He nudged Rory, who was still staring in the direction Mr. Sylvia drove off. You walked back home together and glum silence. The next day, at Rory's house. Your friends gather somberly in the living room. Alright, emergency meeting time. Rory's dad edition. Never thought we had to say that. This is so crazy. My parents may be divorced, but at least adultery was never in the picture. I can't imagine when you're going to Rory. Me neither. My parents were probably lab-grown and test tubes to be each other's perfect matches. I would have thought the same about my parents up until yesterday. Is it safe to discuss this in your house? Are your parents around? Nah, I'm also out shopping with Sawyer's mom. Sawyer asks. Sawyer's the one who asks, so I didn't say, no, my dad's went shopping. Should I fucking read? Like, no, my dad, fuck me, stop saying dad. She could have just said, no, my mom went shopping with your mom. Because Sawyer's the one who asks, so why are you saying it? Okay. Nah, my mom's gone shopping with Sawyer's mom. My dad's outside working in the yard, so he'll be out there for a while. I just really want some answers, but I don't want to go to my dad directly if I'm just overreacting. And Sawyer needs some proof. You hear something vibrate on the couch next to you. You look down and see. Oh. It's a text from Miss Maddox. Should we read it? Well, I don't know. Seems like an invasion of privacy. It is. But I can't help but think this might be our only chance to know what's going on for sure. I agree. It's not ideal, but I don't think he's giving you a choice. You're right. I need to do this. He's your dad, so it's your call. Sure, he's your dad, so it's your call. But if we get caught, you're taking full blame for this idea, Rory. Rory taps the screen and frowns. He has his phone password protected. Perhaps he has the password written down somewhere. I know my mom always leaves herself little clues in case she forgets. Good thinking. It might be by his charger. You all rummage around the living room, searching for clues. Here's a post-it with something scribbled on it. Your dad has terrible handwriting. It says, future Oscar winner. Does your dad stand any actors? Not really. He's never been a big movie or theater person. Just watched all the plays I'm in. That gives me an idea. I'm sorry, from that I was supposed to know what it was. Excuse me. Okay. I feel like I had to check for a choice Tory. The phone screen of logs and reviews the home screen. Look in. I'm his password. Oh, he does believe in me. Good thinking, so yeah. Roy opens the messages app and gasps. These messages go back weeks. 5:10. What's the newest one say? Can we meet at the shopping center downtown today? I'd love to. Let's meet by 5. Wow. There's no way they're meeting for that many parent-teacher conferences. And is there more? I'm so glad we got to see each other earlier. Me too, Diana. It was so tricky when we were out in public. You really don't need to be. Well, if Rory or Brendan saw us, I'd be busted. That's when we saw them at the park. So it's been going on before then? Always goes even further back, the messages. Is now a good time? No, and can't talk now, Brenda. Don't you think you should tell her about us? No, I'm waiting for the right time. It's just hard, okay? I know, and I'll be here for you whenever you decide. You all started by the sound of the sliding glass door opening. It's Mr. Sylvia. Roy hastily sets the phone back on the couch just as the dad walks in. The friends freeze. Hey, kiddos, that was a wicked fun. Wait, it's my phone. Why are you looking at it? I was thinking about getting this one. You are? Yes, I am. We like the battery life. Mrs. Sylvia praises you for a moment before smiling. Good girl. It does last ages on a single charge. Crystal clear screen resolution too. Right, yeah, totally. Just wanted to see how it felt in my hand. Gotta be mindful of small fingers, you know. I hope that was okay, Dad. Not a problem. I feel like a trendsetter. Anyway, I need to go to the hardware store for a few things for the yard. Mr. Sylvia takes back his phone, grabs his key out of the bowl by the door, and heads out to his car. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? No, he's not going to the hardware store. We're about to follow him. Honestly, after those text messages, I'm with you. Then we can see for ourselves what they're doing. Yeah, Mr. Sylvia's car is starting outside. We need to hurry. What do you say, Sawyer? You in? Well, Mr. Sylvia will give you more clues on as to what's going on with him and Miss Maddox. Rory, let's get our Nancy Drew on. You should know they do this alone, Rory. Thanks, Sawyer. I know I can count on you. You crowd to the window and watch Mr. Sylvia pull out of the driveway and start down the street. Let's go. We can't lose him. After piling the Rory's car, speed off down the road, trying to catch up with Mr. Sylvia. Sorry, Rory's car is at Barracuda. There's his car. Quick, it's going around the corner. Don't get too close. Rory falls around the corner, trying to keep her dad's car in sight. She stays a few cars behind so you're not spotted. As you approach the stoplight, the cars in front of you go through the light, but Mr. Sylvia's car rolls to a stop. I know, he'll see us. The music, though. AJ and Sky fold themselves down in the back seat. You and Roy recline in your seat so you're barely visible as you come up beside Mr. Sylvia's car. Peeking over the edge of the door, you see Mr. Sylvia look over at your car and do a double take. He's looking. I better get up. The car horn honks behind you, signaling the light has changed to green. Mr. Sylvia turns back to the road and you all pop back up. Do you not think that this dude would know what his daughter's car looks like? He was probably, you know, the one of the two who one of the possible parents, you know, who could have bought it for her. Just saying. Like, he could have bought that car for her. So him looking at the car is like, hey, that looks exactly like my daughter's car. Like, yikes, that was close. Let's be extra cautious from here on out. After carefully slipping into the parking lot, you and your friends huddle in the bushes. About a dozen feet away, Mrs. Sylvia checks his watch. She's not here yet. You better let the bush tickle your nose and your arms as you try to get a closer look. You whisper to Rory. It's kind of itchy in here. Hush, he'll hear you. Ouch. Who will? You gotta jump at the voice, turn and see Morgan looking at you through the branches of your hiding spot. What are you dorks doing? Shh, not so loud. It's probably not someone. Rory looks at you for a second. Cool, can I join? I should be whispering. I should be quiet. Also, there's not a lot of room in this bush. Right. Well, good luck, losers. Morgan walks off with her hands up to support me on her face. Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the mission at hand. Look. Miss Maddox separates herself from the crowd and greets Mrs. Sylvia with a hug. Hey, Diana, fuck me. Aren't you excited for sunrise? They headed for a bench and sit down. You can see that they're talking, but can't make out what they're saying from your hiding place. They're not looking away. We can get closer. Okay, go. As stealthily as you can, you all quickly crawl to a bush closer to where Mr. Sylvia and Miss Maddox are sitting. Strain to hear the words. I know. It's just that I've told you things I haven't been able to tell Brenda. Well, it's hard, but that doesn't mean you have to keep hiding. I know we talked about how you were raised. Right, and how I was raised doesn't really allow for this. And what exactly is this? They lower their voices to almost a whisper, and you were all strained to hear. They seem absorbed in the discussion. Should we get closer? You creep even closer, concealing yourself in another bush. I never thought I'd be able to be this vulnerable with anyone. I'm glad you were able to though. You really are a wonderful man, Martin. Probably the first time I read this, I didn't get closer. That's the first time I said get closer, I don't think I got closer. If I did get closer, I didn't get this close. I don't think I got closer. Like, said, should we get closer? No. That's the first time I asked, I think I said no. Because I never seen this. Do you think I'll ever be able to tell Brenda? I know you found the right time, and you know you don't have to feel ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I know there are plenty of people like us. Then what are your reservations? I'm worried about Rory. I want to set a good example. They returned to whispering. What are they saying now? I don't know if we can get any closer to find out. We could easily get caught. Good call. I think this is as close as we can get. Maybe we can still catch what they're talking about. As Mr. Sylvia and Miss Maddox continue talking, his voice quivers and he chokes back a sob. I think he's crying. Mr. Sylvia sniffs and wipes out his eyes as Miss Maddox rubs his back comfortably, and then they're also confused, craning their necks in the direction of your hiding place. Did you hear that? It sounded like a sneeze. Why would a bush sneeze? Unless... They all freeze, barely breathing. Mr. Sylvia and Mr. Maddox seem to stare in your direction. For a few moments, they shrug and think about their conversation. Whew, nice close call. Did you choose to accept? Mr. Sylvia Miss Maddox talked a bit more before sharing a long hug and going their separate ways. Once they both had a shot, you all murdered from the bush. So, that was interesting. It wasn't exactly proof, but it doesn't help reassure me that doesn't help reassure me they're just friends. At least we have to live out our spy movie fantasies. You're gonna be alright, Rory. Let me know if you'd like to talk about becoming more friends with the voice. God, I hope it doesn't come to that. I have a lot more to think about now. We should probably get back to the house. Get back to my house. You follow Rory back to her car. Her shoulders slumped dejectedly. I can't read. My mouth is dry. I'm tired, and I'm losing my voice. Once AJ and Sky have said their goodbyes, you're left alone with Rory. She sinks into the couch, putting her head in her hands. And you want to talk? So you found out your dad was cheating on your mom. What will you do? Really? Yeah, that's right there now. That's true. Will had an audible sigh, then suddenly gets up from the couch. But I don't know if I can tell my mom. At least not right now. My parents split up like AJ's parents did. Well, what if I can find my dad and delete all the text messages so I have no evidence? Do you think he really do that? I honestly don't know. I feel like I don't know anything anymore. Roy wrings her hands, emitting a frustrated groan. I feel so relentless and confused and just... I think I needed some alone time to process this. I understand, Rory. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Cross the lawn to your house, wave goodbye to Rory before disappearing inside. Next week at rehearsal, you and Gary brought out the last verses of the musical number. Nicolette, no more amazement. Tell your prices are, there's no harm done. Oh, woe the day. I'm not singing. Sorry, why don't you step on the last line? You sounded a bit fast. Got it. Hey Gary, be sure to really enunciate the T in amazement and pirates. Let's go back to the line. I will resist as the spell threatens to have Bernard imprisoned. You know how to take a place as Rory clears like Gary seething. No, I resist such entertainment till mine enemy has more power. Rory draws a sword, but Gary points at her, freezing her in place. Halts. Oh. Oh, dear Father, make not too rash a trial of him, or for he is gentle and not fearful. Professor, you would plead with your father. He just cast a spell on the love of your life. Rory, I like your fury to feel explosive. The spell has made an outrageous accusation upon your honor. You seem off your game today. Right, maybe I can shout that first line and draw my sword more hastily. Let's try it next rehearsal. We're out of time for today. As at the auditorium with Rory, she stares at her feet, crestfallen. You hold up, okay? Since the other day, I haven't been able to get my dad's affair out of my mind. I can't stop questioning everything. Like, how many things have been lies? Does my dad really love my mom and I at all? I'm laying down, so I'm gonna use that as an excuse. That's why. Use that as an excuse. That's why. I can't read. Wait, you're gonna drive yourself insane like this. Alright, I need to step out of it. Would you be down to do something fun to take my mind off things? Like, ever been to that archery range on the other side of town? I went through sort of a cat in this race, so I used to go there a lot. First of all, adorable. Second of all, I've never done archery before. Yes, I have. I'd be able to show you around your first time. It's a great stress relief since you have to stay focused. Would you come with me? Please, I need this. Going more worried to the archery range will help her relax and give you the opportunity to try archery. Oh, let's just say I'm I'm just going to fuck it, trying to differentiate the voices because as you can hear, I'm losing my voice. So yay! It was so much worse like hours ago. Geez, I don't know, probably around 12, 11, 10, I don't know what time it was, but yeah, around those times, it was so much worse. Going up and down, not just this, it was going like up and down and just going out completely, like, oh my god. My gosh, my voice was just going through it. With me and my friend had to suffer through it. This sounds amazing. I never even touched a bow before. This would definitely distract me from everything that's going on with my dad. After a short car ride across town, you will arrive at the archery range. There were a few other people squaring off across from hay targets that was whizzing through the air rapidly. Oh my goodness. The instructor watches from a distance and smiles as you approach her. Hello. Hey there, you guys looking to do some shooting? Yep, I've been there before, but sorry hasn't. Maybe you could give him a quick how to? Sure, it's pretty easy. It'll give you a bow, and a low pull, way to start. Once you knot your arrow, draw a bow with 3 fingers, and bring the string back all the way to your cheek. Aim at your target, let out a slow breath, and release. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna remember it. I don't remember what she said instantly, but I didn't. I done this. Wait, what did she say? Oh, shit. Wait, I should be out. You never say turn back to the barrage of pointing objects sailing at breakneck speeds. Don't worry, as long as you follow the safety guidelines, you'll be perfectly fine. I haven't had to take it out to the hospital. It's a week at least. What? So, wanna give it a try? Hey, get out already. Love the enthusiasm. Okay, that team besides battle. You got this. You each get a bow and a quiver, and 3 arrows before being assigned as target on the end of the bow. One last thing, never go out toward the targets to get your arrows until we say retrieve. Yeah, that too, yeah. Look at the target apprehensively as the other archers prepare to shoot. The instructor goes back to observing the others. Those are a lot of rules. I was sort of imagining people riding around on horses shooting stuff willy-nilly. My mom would never have let me do this as a kid, if that was the case. We used to go together at the peak of my archery phase. I spoke, but then my voice cut out, so that was great. Just how many phases did you go through? Sea creatures, archery. What can I say? The world is inside in place. Pull an arrow from the quiver and struggle to fit into the bow. Need a hand? I'm struggling that bad, huh? Can I just draw the arrow? Damn it. I'm struggling that bad, huh? But don't help me. I won't learn. I won't learn myself. Are you sure? Yes, I know I can get it. After a few more minutes of struggling and some not so subtle hints from worry, you finally knocked the arrow. See? Told you I could do it. Now pull the string back. Do you remember how far? You pull back the string with your 3 fingers, touch resting against the skin of your cheek. You were really paying attention. Or you're just natural. Now all you do is aim and let out a slow breath. You exhale as you remove your fingers from the string. The arrow sails through the air and still a range just outside of bullseye with whack. I did it! I'm cat as everything. Sorry, that's amazing. And on your first shot too. Your turn. Boy takes your place in front of the target, knock it an arrow and take an aim. Go. Clear your mind. That's actually the easiest thing right now with everything that's going on. So focus on not focusing. We'll have a sigh, closing our eyes for a moment before focusing on a target. She strikes the arrow. She releases the arrow and strikes the perfect bullseye. Does not focus and work. You take turns shooting your remaining arrows. After 3 bullseyes in a row, while he turns to you, looking visually calmer. I really didn't need this, Sawyer. Something that required being calm and just zoning out. I'm glad I finally got to help here. I finally got to come. Fuck me. I'm glad I finally got to come here. And I'm glad it helped. Even more than archery, it was being with you that helped the most. I want a hug. I tried saying that like 2 times. Voice just said, no, I don't want to. Grabbing your free arm around her waist, you pull Roy in for a hug. I'm giving up on talking, just deal with this. I'll always be here for you, remember? Roy wraps her arms around you in return, resting her chin on your head for a moment. I know, I'm lucky I never found like you. Retrieve. You untangle from each other and walk silently over to collect your arrows. Had enough shooting for one day? I think so. I had a blast. Maybe we can bring the rest of the group back next weekend. This guy and AJ could both benefit from archery and anger management. You head back towards Gar as the sun sets, feeling sore and happy. Next week at lunch. As you finish your sandwich, AJ checks his phone with a frown. Spotlight just released a scroll lineup. Saturn School for Humanities will be competing. Saturn School for Humanities? Isn't it some prestigious art school? They're basically high school theater gods. They won Spotlight 3 years in a row. So they were the favorites to win again? Realistically, with them in the running, I'm not sure we even have a chance of winning now. That's okay. Winning is everything. If you met me, of course winning is everything. I think he's kind of right. Anyone who says he's not just renominated is lying. So we shouldn't automatically see them as enemies. Just kids who love theater, just like us. Maybe get to know each other. Why would we do that? Why wouldn't we? We're the same age and we have so much in common. We should be friends. You're so pure, Sawyer. Pure and right. I want to make friends with them too. They must be so cool and talented. Let's have a party and meet the cast and crews kind of thing. This guy looks at you and Rory's hopeful faces and smiles a little. I'm sure I can convince my parents to let me host it, since they're all weirdly invested in this now and all. Perfect. Maybe Mr. Olsen can help us contact him? Spend the rest of the lunch period fantasizing about your first attraction to the Satin Kids. Satin Satin, I don't care. I don't know how to party. You tear through your closet, searching for just the right outfit. I really want to make a good impression. Satin Kids are talented and cool, and I want them to think I'm talented and cool, so we can be friends. I need to look perfect. Bike Bark. Right, but I don't too soon, it'll be late. Bark. You turn back to your closet, looking the outfits over one more time. What special outfit to make a party? What special outfit to the party to make a impression on your competition? Oh, wait. You see the fake, see it, we see it, we like it, how you feel. Check it out. Ba 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 ba. Bada bing, bada bam. Wait, bada bing, bada boom. So why? So that's up to the room. Dale. You check yourself out in the mirror for a moment before Dylan pops her head back into the room. That was really nice. Everyone want to be different in their outfit. I hope so. Should we get going? To the party. Next time I ask you a story. You're beating his competition at the party. Will you be best friends or worst enemies? You have to ask. I don't know. I don't know what's going with that. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, we got ch3.